Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel qtestats.in. In this video, I will discuss a basic problem related to one sample t-test statistic. The problem is a random sample of size n equal to 10 apartment rents. There are 10 observations in a sample size of 10. We have to check or we have to identify that is the mean rent greater than 500. Okay, so in this question we have three parts. State the appropriate null and alternative hypothesis, calculate the test statistic and determine the p-value. State the conclusion in the problem context. So in the first part, the null hypothesis is H naught mu is equal to $500. Okay, H naught is the notation for the null hypothesis and mu is the population mean. And the alternative hypothesis is mu is greater than $500. Okay, so these are the statements for the null and alternative hypothesis, and both these statements are mutually exclusive, and the direction of the alternative hypothesis is right tail. Okay, right tailed means one tailed. So we will use one sample t-test statistic to calculate the test statistic value, and on the basis of the test statistic value we will calculate the p-value at a right tail. Okay, so under the B part, the test statistic is defined as x bar minus mu upon में s upon में under root n. Okay, this follow t test statistic with n minus 1 degree of freedom. Okay, we have sample size n is equal to 10 and mu is equal to $500. X bar, we have to calculate the x bar is the sample mean and capital S is the sample standard deviation. Okay, the formula of x bar is 1 upon n summation of 1 to n or xi. So by using this formula we can calculate the t-test, we can calculate the sample mean. Okay, and for sample standard deviation the formula is this is the formula for the sample standard deviation. Okay, so we have to calculate the sample mean and sample standard deviation by using these formulas. I have already calculated the sample mean and sample standard deviation by using the Excel function. The Excel function for sample mean is equal to average, and all the samples will come in the parenthesis. And similar for the sample standard deviation, we will calculate the Excel function. So by using these two Excel function we can calculate the value of x bar, that is $529, and S sample standard deviation is 82.522. Okay, so now we have sample size, population mean, sample mean, and sample standard deviation. Okay, now the formula of test statistic is T is equal to x bar minus mu s upon root n, where x bar is 529 and mu is 500, capital S is 82.522, n is 10. After calculating this expression, we will get 1.111. Now we will calculate the p value on the basis of this test statistic value. So p value is the probability value of the test statistic, where degree of freedom is n-1, that is 10 minus 1 is 9, and the tail is equal to 1. Okay, so by using the Excel function, we will calculate the p value, and the Excel function is t dist equal to t dist, where the first value will be test statistic value, and then degree of freedom, and the tail is 1. Okay, so we will get 0.295. This is our p value of this test statistic. Here we will choose level of significance. Alpha 0.05. So at the 5% level of significance, we will test our null and alternative hypothesis. In the C part, the decision criteria or decision rule is if p value is greater than alpha level of significance, do not reject null hypothesis. If p value is less than alpha, then we reject the null hypothesis. We have already calculated the p value is which is greater than 0.05. So here we do not reject H0. So the statement of the null hypothesis is true in this case, and we can conclude that the mean rent is $500. So this will be the explanation